So this next recipe that I'm going to share with you is really special to me. I feel like it's probably the first recipe that I authentically came up with myself. I wasn't influenced by anyone. I've done trial and error over the years, and it is my red sauce. And while it's not from scratch in the sense of I got tomatoes and started from there, it is way better than a jar sauce. It doesn't take a ton of effort, and it can cook for 30 minutes or it can cook for hours, and it will still taste really great either way. So this is to show you what the onions, garlic, this has bell pepper and celery in it because it's the good grease, and the ground Italian sausage look like as they're simmering. And I have this on about medium-high heat so that it is bubbling and cooking pretty quickly. And then my next step is to add 3 to 4 pads of butter. The tomato paste that I like to use is the Cocina brand. Just like I mentioned, all of their stuff is my favorite. This is a big can, so normally tomato paste comes in those tiny cans. If you're going to use the tiny cans, just use 2. So this is very similar to making a roux in that you want to keep stirring this and letting it cook for as long as you have the patience to do. And it will just make your sauce better and better. The tomato sauce will get darker, and everything will taste really great. Once you're finished with that, it's very important to season at this point. So I add Italian seasoning, and I add hardcore carnivore red. Then I add 2 cans of Cocina sauce with herbs. You can do the regular sauce if that's what you find. I just like to do the one with the herbs because I'm using it for spaghetti sauce. And then you don't have to do this if you don't love tomatoes, but I add petite diced tomatoes just to have that bite of tomato in my sauce. That's optional and depends on your flavor preference. Okay, so you want to probably turn your sauce down to low at this point unless you want to be splattered with red sauce. And these are the last 3 ingredients that I add to my sauce. A little bit of balsamic vinegar for extra acidity. About a 1/4 cup of honey to make your sauce sweet. And a little bit of Worcestershire. And that kind of gives it depth and hardiness that people are wondering, what is that? But it's really good. So this is the final product with all of the ingredients, but before cooking.